Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 8 of my 13 days of Halloween craft series. So for today I'm doing something a little bit different. I am playing around on my Cricut design space. I do have a Cricut maker and I was thinking that I wanted to make a shirt to wear for Halloween. So if you have design space, they have so many already put together projects that you can make for yourself. So I am just going to go right up in the corner here. I'm not sure if you can see this because I didn't know what other way I can record and show you guys what I'm doing. So I am just, if you can see the cursor here, it's up in the corner there. It says new project. I'm just going to click on a new project. And then I'm going to get to my canvas here. So when I get to the canvas, I want to search projects or images. So I'll try projects first, and for the categories I'm going to go down to just browse through my categories, and I do see here there is a category for Halloween, so I'm going to click on that. So here is a t-shirt, that's already put together. However, I want to do something where I can use a black t-shirt. So you can definitely customize these already put together projects. So I could change the color of the letters here and do that. So I might do that, but I'm just gonna click around and see what else they have here. So you can do banners and cards. Now this one right here says Glampire. I think that is really cute with the little vampire lips. I like this one. It says witch don't kill my vibe. I really like this one. However, I'm not really sure what all heat transfer vinyl I have, so I need to check my collection, which I should have did before I started filming this. But I really like this, and I could definitely customize this to go in different colors, so to match the colors that I have, because I'm pretty sure I don't have purple or orange. I was thinking maybe a black t-shirt with white lettering, because I believe I do have some white heat transfer vinyl. So I am going to click on customize down here because I want to try this, but I definitely want to customize it. So this is going to come up, the design is going to come up. Let's see. Alright, so I'm just going to scroll over here. Here's my design, and I'm going to scroll up. So I really like this exactly the way they have done it, except I want to change this to all white lettering because that's what I have on hand. I don't really want to buy anything. So let's see. Here we go. This is what I want right here. So I'm just going to kind of scroll up. It's so cute. I wish I did have all those different colors, but I don't, and I don't want to buy anything. So I'm just going to change all the colors to white. That's what I'm going to do. And it's as easy as clicking on each one and then clicking up and changing the color to white. That way all my elements will be cut out in the color vinyl that I have. Okay, so this is what we have. It's all white now. So this is what we have. So I want it to stay exactly as we have it here. And and this is how I want to cut it. So that's the only thing I really wanted to change. So I'm going to click make it, and all of my elements are going to print out on 2 different mats. So it was just too large to cut on one 12 by 12 because I don't have the larger mats, the 12 by 24. I don't have those. So this is how everything is going to cut. So I will first need to mirror this because we need to change the direction of this so that when we get ready to press it to our fabric, our shirts, then it will be ready. So I'm just gonna click this button right here, and it will change the direction of my images. So then I will just click continue, and it's gonna ask me if my maker is connected, in which it's not. So I am going to pause my video here, go ahead and get my machine connected, and I'll be right back with the next part of this video. Okay guys, so here is my machine, and I keep it on this little cart that I got from Michael's. I have my heat press machine right there. I have all my mats, and I have all of my infusible ink stacked up on here as well, and those are mainly, well, those are for use with light colored fabrics and white fabrics. So I have my t-shirt here, and it is just a soft cotton black t-shirt that I got from Walmart, and it's a semi-fitted stretch t-shirt. Anyway, so I just put my name here in vinyl. I love this. I love the color. So I just flip the top open, and then I have my cord here, and I'm just going to plug up my machine. All right, and I'm just gonna plug it into my computer here, and I'm gonna switch it on right here. All right, so my machine is on. I'm gonna pan back over here. So now it detects my machine, and it's gonna next ask me about my base material, which is going to be iron-on. So I'm gonna choose everyday iron-on. Okay, and so then my machine is gonna blink because my machine is ready. So let me grab my material, and then I will show you guys which one I'm using. Okay guys, so this is the iron-on vinyl that I like to use. I've also used Sizer heat transfer vinyl, which is good. I've used a heat transfer vinyl that I bought on Amazon, which gave a really large roll, but it was when I was doing a large, like a baby shower project with multiple shirts. So these are the only colors that I have on hand right now, and I could have used this sparkly gold to do the little witch's hat, but I think I'm just going to keep it all the same for the sake of the video. So I have been loving using the Paper Studio, and their iron-on is usually you can catch it on 50% off. When everything by the Paper Studio is 50% off, you can definitely get this, and that's what I usually do. So I just pay half of this, so I'm only usually buying this for $7.50 a roll. Okay, depending on what kind. So you see the glitter kind cost a little bit more, but I always buy it when it's the 50% off sale. So I have one that I have already opened that's white, and I will probably need, and this one is the sport one, and it's for that stretchy material. So I have a soft stretch t-shirt, so I'm gonna use this one. And I'm going to go ahead and grab this other one because I have a feeling that I'm probably going to run out of this one, so I can open that one. Okay guys, so I have put my sheet down, and I want to try to get this a little better lined up. So you see this side is the shiny side, so you're going to put this shiny side down on the mat, and then you'll cut on, the machine will cut on the non-shiny side. So I'm just trying to get it lined up right. For some reason, I'm always just a little off lining this up, but I just don't want to run the risk of it not cutting the way it should. So, and then again, my paper may not be cut right, like straight. That might be what it is. So up here, I just want to make sure that it's probably, my paper has probably got a little slant to it. I just definitely want to make sure that it cuts right. So I'm using a standard grip mat for this, and this is the 12 by 12 mat. Okay, so I have chosen my material, got it on my mat. So next is just time for me to stick it right down in my, slide it into my machine and just press start. So that's what I'm going to do next. Okay, so now that my mat is loaded, I'm just going to press the blinking C to start it. So this is what will start my machine to cutting my design. So I'm going to let this cut, and then I'll be back for the next part.
Okay, so now I've gotten my design cut, and so we are going to see if we got a good cut and if we can weed this. And weeding is just pulling out the parts of the design that you're not going to need for the shirt. And I'm using this little pick tool by Cricut. I have a couple of these little tools. I found one of them at Tuesday Morning for a really good price. So I'm just going to lift up this vinyl and just pull. And if my design cut good, it should just peel right off. And this iron-on vinyl, it does usually weed a lot easier than the infusible ink sheets. They're a whole different type of product. So the weeding is a lot harder with that product, but the results are so good with that. Alright, so I'm just pulling off all of the parts of this that I do not need, and it should come off really easy from the sticky side. And then I'm just going to use my little tool to lift up the rest of the areas that I need to come out. The middle of the O's need to come out. And right over here, this needs to come out. And it usually weeds pretty good. You can usually pull out all that with no problem, usually. You might have some hiccups every now and then, depending on what materials and items you're using, but usually I don't have a problem with this part. Just gotta be patient. Alright, so this is this part. It has a little witch hat, says don't, my, and witch with a little hat. And the other part cut separately. So there's a big open space on this side that I'm sure you guys can't see. So I'm just gonna put that in my paper trimmer and trim that off so that I can save this section of heat vinyl. So basically, let me see. I can see, I'm sure y'all probably can't see, but I am just going to trim right around the part of this that I can save. So this is a nice size piece. I can do a name or a small design with that. So I'm going to put that back on my roll. Alright, so now I'm just going to pull off this. And there's other ways. You just got to play around with it where you can kind of save and not be so wasteful with the vinyl. So the sticky side will be the side that'll stick down to your fabric. This is the reason why you have to mirror your image. Man, I know one day I was doing a project and I forgot to mirror, and it was using the infusible ink sheets, and I was so upset about that because they can be pretty pricey. I've been fortunate enough to catch them on sale and clearances, which is the reason I have so much of it right now. But I wasted a whole 2 sheets, 12 by 12 sheets, because I didn't mirror my image. And it's always a good idea to just double check and make sure you've pulled out all of the pieces that you do not need. So I usually turn my design over to read it to make sure that all my little loops don't have any. So this is the part that says kill and vibe. So we have witch right here, don't kill my vibe. And so what I will do is go ahead and cut these down, and then I'll look at the original project, and that's how I will do my placement. So I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my t-shirt, get my heat press all heated, and then we'll do the next part of this video.
Okay, you guys, so I don't have a lint roller, but I do have some packing tape, and I'm just gonna go over my t-shirt a little bit to just lift up any like little particles, any lint or hair, anything that I see visibly on my shirt before I do my design. This helps. So this is just something you can do if you don't have a lint roller, because I do have a dog and sometimes she sheds so bad. So okay, so once I have my shirt, now right now I just have my shirt down on just a towel. I folded a towel. Usually I'll use this, I call it a heat press pillow, but I ordered this on Amazon. It was pretty cheap on Amazon, and look at me, I just transferred more stuff on my shirt with this pillow, so I'm glad I did that. So now I can go ahead and get that stuff off. But anyway, this is pretty good. I usually will stick this underneath my shirts and do that, but my dog sheds, and I need to get some more lint rollers because she just sheds so bad, and I don't want to have to deal with my design having Brandy's hair anywhere. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do, I've already preheated my heat press, and so I'm just going to heat up this area before I lay down my vinyl. So as y'all can see, I have it preset to 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 seconds, and I just went by what they had on here, even though you can go on Cricut online and see what their temperature and time links are for different materials. But I just went by this, and for this it says if you're using a solid iron-on type, you can go from 280 to 315 degrees and then peel your design off warm. So I'm just gonna push this button, and this is just to kind of press my t-shirt and give it a little heat. So, and I'm not going to use that heating pillow today, which maybe I should, because I've had great success with using that. I have used towels, regular towels before, but I'm so used to using that. But just because I'm working on this small surface, I'm usually doing my t-shirts on my kitchen island, and so I have a larger space to work with. Okay, so this is heated. So the next thing I'm gonna do is just kind of lay out my design how I want it. Alright, so I want it to start about, let's see, the witch hat goes first. So we're going to start it about right here, about right there. And my little witch hat goes about right there. Witch, and then we have don't. So I'm going to lay don't right here. Don't, and then kill. We're gonna lay kill like that, which don't kill my vibe. I'm not sure if I'm setting this up right. Let me see. I'll go back to just kind of looking at the design. So yeah, I have that wrong. So don't should be right here by itself, and I know you can't hardly see what I'm doing here. Let me see if I can come over a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so don't should be here, and then kill should go right here. My should line up here, and then I don't have enough space right now, but I think I want to bring this over a little bit. Kill, which don't kill. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and press these down first, and then I will pull my shirt up. Let me see, I may be able to come up a little bit with it like that, which don't kill my kill, which don't kill. And just trying to make sure it looks pleasing to my eye. And then vibe is going to go right down here, and it looks like I got something stuck on here. All right, my vibe. little bit. Alrighty. So I usually use a little like parchment paper or something like that. And so I am going to lay this down and go ahead and use this. Alright, so my heat press is ready to go, and I just got it set on 300, and I'm going to start in the center here and press and hold down.
I'm just running it multiple times just to make sure that I got a good press on it. And I'm just applying moderate pressure. And I'm going to go ahead and press over this entire design one more time, and then we'll test it to see if I had the best temperature settings. So don't forget, you definitely want to check online for the heat press or the easy press that you might be working with to determine the temperature and timing for the material base that you have and the vinyl that you're using. So I probably definitely could have went with 315 degrees Fahrenheit, but I think it's fine. I'll go back in the middle here. And one more time at the bottom of my shirt, just to make sure I got a good press on the bottom. I'm just going to test it out a little bit. Before I cut off my easy press, I am going to peel up some of my design to see if I did get a good seal. So I'm going to put that on the base. And it says to peel warm, so this part up here is already warm, so I'm just peeling that off, and it looks good. So there looks like a little part right here tried to come up on me, so I don't like that. Let me see, there we go. So that piece came up just a little bit, if you can see that right there, but I think I'll be able to still wear the shirt, hopefully. It's just that T. And I think I'm just gonna go over it again. And it may be because I did multiple presses, but it still looks cute, but I am definitely going to try to press that area down a little bit so that it won't, my whole design don't start peeling up. It's just that one spot, so I'm gonna go over that again and hopefully be able to fix that. This is such a cute design, really quick and easy, and you didn't really have to do any work except doing the cutting and the pressing. Definitely don't let your designs get cool. If you're supposed to peel it warm, you want to peel it warm, because I think that might be what happened. I did multiple presses, but this is so cute. I'm going to put this down and I'm going to press it one more time right there on that area. Just to try to seal that a little bit more. Alright, so this is my shirt, guys. I know you can't hardly see the whole picture of it, but it's so cute. So I'm just going to turn it over, give it another press, and then I'll be right back.
Okay, guys, so this is my t-shirt. Super cute. And I didn't have all the different colors that they had on Design Space for this design, but this still looks super cute. And if you do have a Cricut and you use Design Space, just know that you can change up fonts, and you can add and subtract things from these already put together projects that they have, that they offer on Design Space. But I just like the font, and I liked it exactly how they had it. So this is really cute, and it would have been so much cuter had I had the orange and the purple glitter, but I didn't. So this still looks very good, and I'm definitely gonna wear this cute little shirt. And yeah, so if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel and you would like to subscribe, click the link below to subscribe. And stay tuned for day 8 of this 13 days of Halloween craft series. Bye.